Hi, everyone. Thank you to Mark
Hey,
because he said we're 3 minutes after. And I was like, oh my God, you're right.
how is everyone?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi again, Marcus. Welcome back.
No,
You with
Hi
the
all.
glassy cup. So jealous. So gorgeous. I want it so bad.
You'll get it.
I
I
can't wait to see it either. I'm so excited.
I'm so ready. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb so it doesn't ping in our ears.
I moved. I moved a little bit. Oh God.
Oh, is it deflating?
Oh
A
no.
little bit, I think.
Is she going down? Is she going under? Hi,
I think it's fine. I
Jasmine.
think it's good. I think it's good. Hey,
Maybe.
Jasmine.
Hmm.
Decided, and thanks to Marcus, I'm now cosplaying as a Gibson girl.
It's fabulous, honestly.
Thank you. I just can't move because I'm scared.
Jasmine's like going down, 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 down. Your hair's going down the road. A month late, but it's fine.
You're late? Oh my God.
You're late? Oh my God, no. Oh, let's go ahead. Hi, Sorceress. As
Hi,
people
Sorceress.
come in, we will play the stuff and then we can introduce our lovely guest. And yeah, so I just got to
Yes.
hear the words. You know what I
So
mean?
please roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh shit, I wasn't ready.
Oh my God, I have to sneeze.
Honestly, I'm curious how well this, because I had to revamp the StreamYard last week or whatever. So I'm really, anyway, clicking the button. Jasmine.
And welcome back.
Hi, everyone. I'm sure we're going to have some more people wheeling in. So we're just going to
Trickling in.
ourselves a little, but that's fine. Marcus, welcome back. We love having you. Let me get some vibes up in here. Hopefully it's not too loud and hopefully we don't get copywritten stricken all over our faces later, but we'll find out, I guess. So yeah, Marcus, you're returning to us. What is this? Your third time? Fourth time? Slay. We love it. Listen, it's because I can hardly remember like how many episodes we've had, period.
That's
so
fair.
It's like, and when you're drinking, you like forget sometimes like what happened.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
true.
Speaking of drinking, what's everyone drinking?
Mm.
If they're drinking.
Thank you so much for asking. Go ahead. I'm gonna grab mine because it's out of reach.
Okay. Oh, I have to make mine. I was letting you go ahead.
Oh, you still have to make yours? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it on screen.
Oh, okay. Well, not only am I drinking out of my wonderful wicked cup, oh wait, sorry, wait. Ha!
There we go. Now she's complete.
Now it's complete. Not only am I drinking out of my wicked cup, I actually made what I made last time, which is called a skeleton key. It's basically like a Russian mule with whiskey. So the base is whiskey, then you add Saint Germain liqueur, and then lemon juice, ginger beer or ginger ale, and a little bit of bitters, and it tastes awesome. So
yummy.
Fantastic.
For my shots, I got a little mini Saint Germain as well.
Ooh, cute. Love her.
Oh, and perfect for spell bottles later on too. So.
Mm-hmm.
So I am taking gulps of Snoop Dogg California Red tonight because and as you can see, I dressed down because I was just like, let's just get cozy, let's have a moment. And now I'm on the bed and I can't move half as well as I thought I would. So, but it's fine. It's whatever. I filled up the cup, so we're good.
Fantastic. Oh, what are you reading, Marcus?
Oh,
What am I eating?
Reading.
What am I reading? So I brought my deck, which is the Hoi Polloi deck, which has keys on top of it. On the Hoi Polloi has been out of print since 1974, so it is a vintage deck. And the cards are actually, they look like watercolor almost, very pretty. So
Beautiful.
the one I like most. I also have my box of curios and keys, which I also pull as a diagnostic.
lovely. I am reading Hush today because why not?
That's fair.
How about you, Goat? What are you gonna mix for us?
I'm gonna mix something that I seen online called the Dirty Cherry, which is cherry vodka, just a smidgen,
just 2 shots of vodka.
Go.
pretty much. I can barely move my hair because I can feel parts of my hair shifting and deflating, so I have to be very careful.
She's giving tectonic.
Just use it as a setting spray.
I totally could. Anyways, a little grenadine.
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 Just a smidge. Which I believe this is pomegranate, isn't it?
Grenadine?
Rose products are used around the world. I get maybe. I don't know. I know it's something. It's not like rose or whatever. Anyways, and then
I didn't go to
a
school.
little bit of cherry Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
And then, oh dear. And then you mix it, and it really is delicious. This will be my third one. And I'm reading the Necronomicon tarot, so buckle up.
The Necronomicon?
The Necronomicon.
Necronomicon.
You're also supposed to put maraschino cherries in there, but they're in the kitchen and in the fridge, and I don't feel like going after them. So.
And also, that would endanger your gorgeous hair.
It would.
Gorgeous hair.
Cherry Dr. Pepper is delicious.
Welcome to Drunken Divinations, where we read your cards and drink, so you don't necessarily have to if you don't want to. Basically, the readings here are free. All you need to do if you want a reading is put that question in the chat, preferably in all caps, so when we get a little dizzy, we can still read them. And, well, you know, sometimes it helps. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Huh?
Watermelon. I'm being asked if I want other substances.
No.
Said, yeah, of course. If I'm going to be offered, absolutely. Take tips to help us get tipsier, which is why you'll see some Cash App usernames below. Marcus, please make sure that I got yours correct, because at this point, I just go to the previous episode that you were on, and I'm like, okay, does it look the same?
Yeah.
Copy and paste.
Copy paste. Work smarter, not harder. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, we're here. We're queer. We are ready. And fire away with those questions. Up until then, let's continue our conversation about Wicked.
Yeah. First off, has anyone... Spoiler alerts is what I should...
No, I will not.
Never mind.
But I think most of us have already seen the musical or heard it, so.
Right.
Anthony hasn't seen it, so no spoilers.
No.
The man behind the curtain, as we say, has not seen it, so no spoilers.
Okay.
Sorry,
Dad.
I've heard the music, but
because this is a film adaptation, you will notice that there are breaks between certain parts of songs, and so for pacing and stuff like that. They do it with Defying Gravity. They do it with the opening. And the majority of the time, you do see like it's like the Ariana show. She does an amazing performance as Glinda, and I think just more of the story of Elphaba this time kind of hits home, because with everything that's happening with various communities and things like that too. So it kind of just hits a little harder. And have you seen the interviews that they both have given?
Yes, some of them, many of them.
Yeah, everybody's crying and every single one.
Yeah, every single one of them. I particularly enjoyed the I had a fallout. I particularly enjoyed the I think it was the Vogue. Gannon, hey Gannon, we're taking questions. So
oh my god, I have to sneeze.
Strawberry. Oh,
that was
oh.
Okay.
Oh no, it fell.
What?
Were you sneezing with your eyes open?
Kind of.
That's like impossible.
Oh no, it's falling. It's melting.
It's going down the road.
Damn it.
His hair.
Oh no.
It was good while it lasted.
Favorite one so far, I think, was it Vogue? The lie detector.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are always good. Thank you,
That was really funny. It was a really funny. I love Ari. Like, oh, she brought a hat. She brought her hat too.
Oh, girl, no, I brought my hat. I brought my crown. So
I love it. I love
it.
Speaking of the crown, while we're waiting for everybody to put their questions in the chat, why don't you tell us about that crown that you recently adopted and took hold and reigned like queen?
Got it.
Literally.
Yes, I am the Queen of Cups. So
now you see.
Yes. So basically, this is the crown for World Bear Weekend. Let me just backtrack a little bit, actually. So last year in 2023, I earned the title for San Diego Cub 2023. Sorry, yeah, for 2023. Basically, within the LGBT community, there are title holders who help raise money for charitable reasons, organizations, things like that. I won the title for the Cub community. So little chubby, heavyset, hairy gay men, or queer men. And it was an amazing opportunity to kind of just represent. I really got to be a part of something, be a part of the leather community, embraced by many of the folks there. And then my producer for the title encouraged me to run for World Cub for the World Bear Weekend contest. And I just thought, I'm like, I can't do the world. What do you mean the world? I barely have Southern California here. So, but so part of the job is basically going to events within the queer and leather community. You go to contests, you go to charities. It's like being Miss America in a way. And you are representing yourself with a lot of gear. So there's a crown, Yes, thank you. Hi. We get a crown. There's a lot of other stuff, but I actually won the title for World Cub in August of 2024. It was a contest. I was the only contestant from the West Coast.
Wow.
I was very, very nervous. I thought I wasn't gonna win. My other contestants too, like everybody was like they already kind of knew each other from their local communities, and so I kind of felt a little awkward and being in this arena with everybody. But everybody was so welcoming. There was no like bitchy competition people. There was everybody. We were all helping each other out, and so I really kind of that along with slay along with my title dad, a previous winner, Mason, who actually helped kind of keep myself together mentally. And it was long story short, I did the things. I had a speech, I had an interview, I had to wear a costume, I had to wear my leather gear, I had to perform a sexual fantasy, and and I won. And now I have to travel the lands to all the other places where queer folks are and represent. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God! Congratulations!
I get to represent the community and help people kind of just have a fun time while we can.
Amazing.
Congratulations!
Thank
and
you.
I'm so happy you got it too. I've been following you on socials. I'm like, oh yes, girl, get it.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
Queen. All right, we have our first question up.
I got an interesting spread.
Oh,
I pulled 3 just because.
Just because.
Because I am starting out the gate feet first. Whatever. The first card, you understand. Not really. Nobody understands me. I barely understand me.
I myself am strange and unusual.
Oh my God, thank you. The first card I pulled was the 4 of Beakers, which to me looks like self-sabotage. What do you mean you're smelling your own poison? And like, this isn't the first time you stuck your foot in your own pile of shit, it looks like. The next card I pulled is the 5 of Pentacles. Just bear with me.
Okay.
5 of Pentacles.
I'm sorry, are we reading the question or are you just pulling cards? I'm sorry,
I'm reading the question.
Listen. He has new powers now. He can look ahead.
No, listen. You did this to yourself is what I'm talking about, which left you in a place where you felt alone. Sheltered, alone, whatever. The third card I finally pulled, which would be the 9 of Beakers. Now, funny, I pulled this card because 4 plus 5 is 9. Numerology here, listen. 9 of Beakers. This would represent the future of these 2 past cards that I pulled. So you were being self-sabotaged, and that led you being alone. Maybe this would be your dream's way of saying, instead of doing things alone, you should talk to your family members. Maybe these are the reasons why you're having these disturbing dreams. The universe's way of saying, this is how you're going to be feeling if you do not get closer to these family members. Like this fear of aloneness and self-sabotage is only going to grow stronger, is what I'm trying to say. But that's just me.
So I'm a water moon. I've been having a lot of disturbing dreams regarding my closest family. Is there anything I need to worry about in the future? So, I pulled uh, Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is giving greed, it's giving possessive, it's giving protective. And I once read long ago in one of those chimsy little books that you can get from like the end of the aisle at the grocery store, like a magazine, that sometimes when we have dreams about our loved ones and when they end terribly, it's usually a sense that our bond is actually just growing stronger with said person. So I think that that might be what could be happening. Like, I used to dream about my little sister dying all the time or disappearing. You know, no, nobody else, just me. Well, I always thought maybe it was normal and maybe it was just because I loved her. And she hasn't died yet, so that's a plus. Also, I hope you stop having nightmares. And that's all I got.
All right. So my last but not least. So Gannon, regarding your dreams and family. Well, the card that I pulled is the Moon. So some secrets will be coming out. We've actually kind of all been mentioning connection, closeness, things like that. There may be something that will have to re-emerge, maybe dredging up some of the past issues that have been plaguing family, or getting closer to each other to face challenges when it comes to mental health. And I think held back as well too. This is a crossroads key, so crossroads moment. Make sure you have your own protections, your own spiritual strength behind you as you are facing these challenges as well.
Slay your enemies. I hope that helps, Gannon. Also, this wine is tasty. I may not have any to gulp if I get sick, but it'll be fine. All right, man behind the curtain. Next. I would like a reading on a certain older family member that I am currently stuck living with. That is, what is their intentions of me? Okay. It's the verbiage for me. It's the.
Well, it's also in caps, so it looks like they're screaming.
That's our bad, really. But
no, we asked you to do that, so it's okay. Don't worry. We got it.
Here we go. All right. Mark, your hair looks so voluptuous.
What?
Your hair looks so voluptuous.
Oh, thank you.
Even though it went flat earlier, it looks great now.
It's because I had it up in whatever that shape was. A dirigible shape. It was a dirigible shape, let's be honest.
A dirigible?
My hair is in the shape of a dirigible.
What does that even mean? I don't even say that word. Dirigible. Dirigible. It's giving body, yada, 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 yada. It looks so luxurious, Sorceress said. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. I haven't seen that one.
Are we ready?
Ready when you are.
I pulled the 5 of Beakers.
Ooh.
Embrace the pain that this person is projecting on you, more or less. That's who that person is. They're never going to change.
Use it for
That's
fuel.
just who they are. Do what?
It's giving use their hatred for fuel.
Pretty much. Pretty much. That's just how that person is. That's just how that person is. They're not going to change. They're still going to be an asshole. Because it sounds like you said currently stuck living with. That sounds like this was not your control. This was, and they're moving in. Okay. But I will say, you could look at it this way. You're not stuck with them. They're stuck with you. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's cute. That's cute. My card is the Four of Cups. Apparently, 4 is the number today, and it's giving apathy. That's the word, right? Apathy, and a little bit of lack of emotion. But it's also telling you, like, hey, it's okay to be that way, but also maybe try, like, finding a bridge to connect the two. I actually really like what Mark said, though, about, they're stuck with you, too. Like, I think it's very important that you need to still hold your space and not be just, don't become a rug. You know what I mean? Don't become a rug. But also at the same time, I think that that's part of making the bridge to better understanding in the situation is that you make sure that your voice is heard, and don't just think they're older,
If you're gonna be a rug, be one of those chiropractic rugs that you see with like the different points on the bottom. It'll hurt, but it'll also relieve pressure.
What is this rug?
You haven't seen like the ones that have like the points and stuff, like it's like acupuncture but on your feet, and it's like little different plastic thing. You haven't seen this?
I'm thinking of a bed of nails, like what you're talking about.
Well, that too, but like it's like this like roll out rug that like there's different like shaped things that are on the bottom of it, and you're supposed to step on it, and it's supposed to like activate different pressure points. Like if you have it like headaches or something, you put your feet. It's not like it's not like going to injure you. It just activates pressure points because they're harder pieces of plastic.
Word? What's the word? So it's like a rug, but it's doing what's the word when the points on the feet are connected to everything? It's a word. There's a word for it. I didn't go to school for this.
Reflexology.
Reflexology.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty much. Be a reflexology, Matt.
It's a reflex. Yeah.
Hurt them. Hurt them. Like mentally, but not physically. You know what I mean? Like make them think is what I'm trying. Yeah, make them think.
But also just like you can't sit and just let things happen. You can't just be quiet and let things happen. Otherwise, it's just as much your fault. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Yeah, don't sit back and let things happen. Take action.
Yeah. And that's all I got.
Well, Sorceress, it's actually kind of on point that this card comes up, especially for you. This is a big lesson for you in growing into your own power. The High Priestess, the path ahead. Basically, this person that you're living with or that's going to be staying with you is a life lesson. They will help you understand what your path will be later on, but also how to work with others, maybe even how to be of service to others. There are people who are aggressive and mean to us, but they are teaching us a lesson how to communicate, how to defend ourselves, and also how to treat others too. The keys that came up for you is, this one basically means that you don't have time. And this one is a Pontiac key to move. So there's no time this is not something you can really brush off or really run from. This is something you have to sit with. There is a lesson to come out of it. You may not understand it immediately, but it is what it is right now. So learn what you can, piece by piece, maybe even year by year, until this person is no longer living with you. So. But they'll help you make you a better person.
Slay. Also, sorry you gained a roommate, I guess. You know? I guess. I don't know. Next!
General reading, please.
I think you skipped Raven, though. She called third.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see it. Do you want me to highlight it? Okay. I got you. You're next, priestess. Sorry. There you go. What message does the universe have for me? Well.
For me.
For me.
Me. For me.
Okay, Wicked, though. I've been trying really hard not to listen to the album because, you know, it was released yesterday and I don't want to hear any of it. But I, of course, came across the little snippet in making the post for today. Did you hear that little riff? That Christine, I mean, come on. Finding it very difficult, Raven, not to run to the movies now. Pop off, Mr. Rebo. Pop it off, sis. Pop it off. Can't even shuffle.
So
everyone's getting higher. Everyone's getting major arcana cards for me.
Oh.
So
cards.
Raven, I'm gonna hold your hands when I tell you this.
Uh-oh.
I pulled manipulation.
Run
but
now.
But in reverse.
Oh.
Honey.
Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
You give away your power to others. Girl. You're getting pulled in so many damn directions. Pick one. Go with it. Quit letting yourself get tugged in a million directions. Pretty soon you're going to be drawn and quartered, and nobody wants to see that. Yet. Not to you. I can think of at least 4 people that I'd like to see drawn and quartered. 5 if I'm really mean. 6 now, but like still.
Drawn and quartered.
But that's how I roll. I live for the community. Oh, you do? Okay. I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying.
So, Raven, I'm going to read from the book because
Reading sentimental?
Reading is fundamental. I got Knight of Swords, which, first of all, look at this art. Anthony and I did watch The Watchers last night. So good. So good.
What is it?
The Watchers. Raven recommended it to me, and it's about Fae in Ireland. And I will say, yes, spot on, except for the fact that I did not like that they were all similar build.
Oh, the Dakota Fanning movie.
Yeah. Dakota, that's what I saw her in. Twilight.
No, she's not in Twilight.
Yeah,
she played it. The blonde girl that came.
Yeah. Literally during the whole movie last night, I was like, where have I seen her? And I'm so bad.
That's the movie. She was in The Cat in the Hat.
Oh my God, she was. Girl, listen, I'm awful. Anyway, such a good movie, but it's giving like that Fae type look that the movie. Anyway, but I'm gonna read from the book because listen. Knight of
She's an
Swords,
icon, really.
upright. The 2 keywords are determination and overbearing. You embark on a new venture as if charging into battle. There is no stopping you. Allow time to think things through. Shortcuts can blind you to complications that surround you, leading to defeat. Yeah. So, yes, there's a lot of stuff happening, but don't take the shortcut. Think about it before you run into the darkness. Oh, no, you can't reject that.
I'm rejecting
There's
you.
no reshuffling. There is no reshuffling. No.
Listen, we can reshuffle till the cows come home,
Reject.
but it's still gonna be the same thing.
Maybe she's calling you reject.
Well, that's, you know.
Wouldn't be the first time somebody's called me that.
Well, the card that I got
today.
kind of goes into alignment with what you all are saying. The card that I pulled for Raven was the Hierophant. In this case, Raven, you need to make up your own rules and determine what is true for you. The Hierophant is a card about tradition and belief. We see a pope or we see a religious figure. This is someone who has learned and mastered their own craft in order to lead a community. You need to come up with your own, well, not only your own belief, but you need to have your own solutions and believe in what's true for you in this case. The keys that I pulled up are healing, movement, knowledge, and manifestation. So, what's true for you? Do you believe in, do you believe in there is an afterlife, or do you believe that we just turn into mushrooms like Agatha? And can you stick by it? Is there something that you need proof with? The tradition of witchcraft that I practice is called the Anderson Fairy tradition, and the founder would tell folks, because when people go through traditions or when they go through learning some craft, some people think like, oh, this sounds like fantasy. This sounds it sounds like make believe. His biggest comeback was believe, disbelieve, or doubt devotedly. If you can constantly doubt and try to find a solution that actually works, then you are basically putting down the foundations for a stronger path for yourself. So you can doubt things and still be right. Finding what the actual solution is.
Queen, slay. Did you hear that?
Did you fart?
No, but it sounded like a big like something was roaring up, and I was like, maybe that was in my head. But yeah.
Oh no, that was my heater.
Oh, Queen. See, the heater agrees. Cool. General reading, please, and thank you from Priestess.
Priestess Red.
Raven said, "Oh, I did. Y'all get ready. Hey, guys, I know a secret. Raven Flower changed the name. It's Raven West now. There's some things coming. Did you notice that her name changed? I did.
I was just testing you to see if you noticed.
You were just testing me? Oh my god, did I pass?
You passed.
I'm changing some shit up, and big things are coming. So I'm not phased. In through the dark. And through the dark.
Gannon. Have a good night.
Oh, bye, Gannon.
Bye, Gannon.
Work at 3 a.m.
Ugh.
Couldn't be me.
Not anymore.
Jeez.
Not anymore.
Ever. I'd be like, fire me. First of all, fire me. Otherwise, I quit. 3 a.m. I'm in bed. Or I'm just going. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
Oh god, I'm so sorry, Gannon. So, Priestess. I pulled the Ace of Books. Cute. I love it. You are at the very beginning of a great intellectual journey or a great battle. You have the mental strength to overcome anything. Your fear could becoming your strength. You have the power to cut through to the truth. Mama, you need to strike when the iron's hot, and I feel like that iron right now is glowing red hot. Get while the getting's good.
He said, "Get while the getting's good."
Pretty much. You need to take advantage of every opportunity. Let those guiding forces guide you. Do not push back. Do not be like, oh, well, no, bitch. If there's a sign that says, maybe don't do this, don't. If there's a sign that says, maybe, like, I don't know, play the lottery or some shit. I don't know. If something's telling you to do something, fucking do it. It's your intuition telling you this is what's going to help you. Listen to it.
Mm. Mm.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I got the mermaid card in this deck, which is the 5 of Pentacles. This is the mermaid because she underwater. So with this card, it's suggesting that at some time you may feel like you've misstepped or you're in over your head, quite literally, because she's in the water and she's in over her head. You see what I'm getting at there? And this is also telling you that, yeah, even though you may sometimes be underwater, you are in a reflective surface, and sometimes troubling times are an excellent time for us to self-reflect and meditate on how we could better ourselves and better our situation, and how our hard work could also come out in the end for our benefit. So make sure that you're not just sticking with the lows as in, oh, woe is me, I'm drowning, but also think, wow, how lucky am I that I'm drowning and I don't have to pay bills, and I can use this opportunity to think of ways to where in the future, maybe in the next life, I won't have to pay bills again. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a really rough metaphor, but I'm saying, if you're stuck in front of a mirror, take the opportunity to think about the things you want to change and make a plan, because now's the time. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So the card that I got for you, Priestess, everybody's getting a major arcana card. You have the Sun. The Sun's a very joyous card. You know, everyone thinks like, oh, it's bright and beautiful. It's all happy go lucky. Yeah, of course it is. It's happy baby sitting on a horse going forward on its journey. But sometimes the sun can be overexposing and the keys that came up are mind and body, but also paying attention to hidden things. So make sure you take care of yourself. Who's talking in the background?
Sorry.
Is it Jason?
Yeah.
It's
his boo.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
I didn't know if I was going crazy. So.
If you're burning out, make sure you take care of yourself. You know, don't take on too many things that will be wonderful and great for yourself, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Learn to say no sometimes, and also don't forget to wear sunscreen. So.
Literally. The sun, I was literally thinking, the sun is so happy and go lucky until it burns your ass. Then it ain't no fun. You get itchy. You get weird freckles that shouldn't be there. Wear sunscreen. Okay.
Yeah.
What's Jason playing?
Yeah.
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 Next. Pill hasn't even kicked in, I don't think.
You should take another one.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. I have another question. What do I do to fix my problem with procrastination and not following through on things that brings me drive? Oh, honey.
You're procrastinating? Just do it.
But also, like, I feel bad. That's a question. That's hello 2024 being an adult, literally.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? Okay.
It's this whole year has been that I'll do it, but I'm gonna put it off until the very last second so I can like
Yeah.
do nothing until I absolutely have to. I get it. 100%. I get it.
Like today, like this is my spicy brain, right? I'm like, I have drunken divinations today, so I'm not gonna do anything else.
You know what I did? I
Spice.
woke up at 7:45 this morning, took a shower, went to town, went grocery shopping, and I was like, I need to get alcohol, but I can't buy alcohol at 8 o'clock in the morning because that makes me look like an alcoholic.
No.
So
You can
I
work.
bought the groceries. I went back home. I tidied up the kitchen a little bit. I made myself breakfast, and by that I mean fried potatoes because potatoes.
Because that's the Scots Irish in you, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I waited until about noon, and then I went and got everything else I needed, and then I haven't been doing much since I got home.
Literally, you did more than me. I showered, I got dressed, and then I was like, I'm not gonna do anything else. And then like Raven even poked her head in the room earlier, and I was like on my phone, just like, you know how you like zone out sometimes on your phone because it's terrible and you do that sometimes. I was
Doom scrolling.
Raven like had to say my name 3 times to get me to look up, and I was like, what? And I'm sure my pupils were all dilated and I looked like some alien. And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm a slave to technology. I said, I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's fair.
I'm gonna pull another card because I think I just pulled for myself. I'm gonna pull another
So
card.
you have a problem with your procrastination, Miss Sorceress. Well, I pulled the page of book in reverse. Reminding yourself of your younger self, your inner wise child can help you in this situation. Bitch, do you remember that song? I don't know how old you are, but Nathan might remember this song. Whenever no, listen, you'll understand why in just a second. You'll understand why in just a second.
To me.
No, listen, you'll understand why in just a second. You remember, well, maybe in like kindergarten and like preschool and all that, when it was time to pick up your toys after you got done playing, you would sing that song, that clean up. Yeah, that song.
Horny bitch.
Okay, well,
Marcus is like,
Yeah, sorry.
you know,
Sorry, I'm Mexican. My mom just would threaten me with the sandal, with the chancla, with the sandal.
not the chunkla.
Yeah, we didn't get a
That
song.
was enough cleanup song.
oh. Anyways, find a way to entertain yourself whenever you're doing these tasks. Make some kind of freaking game out of it if you have to. Do something to take your mind off of it while you're doing said task. Like, find a way to no, I shouldn't say motivate. Find a way to get your mind off something that is otherwise mundane. Think of it as a daily practice if you have to. Like, if you have to clean an area, think of all the negative energy you're getting rid of in that area and sweeping in this good energy whenever you're done with it. Think of it as things like that. Find a way to get your mind off of the task you're doing without completely disconnecting from that task. Revert back to that inner child while you're doing those tasks. That way, whenever you're done, you can finally relax as an adult. And by that, I mean drink a bottle of wine.
I'm working on it.
Or two.
Whatever it is that must be done, you have to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Totally. So, I forget what I was talking about when I said I think I pulled for myself, but I got the devil for your first card.
Oh,
Look how cute those kitties are, though. So cute.
they are adorable.
So it's interesting that you're having trouble doing what you would think you would enjoy doing, and that the first card that I pulled was the devil, because like it's all about like vices and physical pleasures and like what keeps us into like what we love about the physical world, right? What like it's very like root energy types of feels or whatever. But then I pulled the second card, which is the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is giving very much that whole tune of but things will change. You need to look towards the change. You need to invite the change. So here's the thing. From a spicy brain, there's a lot of times that I see my also spicy brained husband go, well, I should really, really enjoy this, but I just haven't been able to get myself to do it, right? Like there's a particular game that he wants to finish and he can't get himself to finish that game. And he's like, but I love games. So what's the deal, right? I think that these two cards are basically giving you, oh yeah, that's because of my severe depression, LOL, neural spicy. No, yeah, very much like been in that spot myself. Don't guilt yourself, even if it's considered work for someone else. Don't guilt yourself into thinking that it's wrong for you to continue doing something because you're in emotion and you're just going along with it too. And also, don't be afraid to say, listen, normally I do enjoy doing this activity, but today I want to try something new, or today I don't want to do anything at all. Maybe today is your day to sit and binge TV, and that's what your self-care is. Don't give yourself crap because you want to sit and veg out on TV. Like, hi, we're humans. We do things that are just like sometimes I get high between all of you and me. Sometimes I get high and I sit and I snack on things. And then I think to myself, am I snacking because I'm hungry or am I snacking because I'm feeding some kind of weird internal cow urge? You know? Like that weird root feeling of just grinding something between your teeth. No, me.
Don't call yourself a cow. You're not a cow.
Cud. That's what it's called. Cud. Cud. Chewing cud. It's like, like, listen, I'm not guilty about it, and neither should you be. You do whatever. Even if it's sitting down and watching 3 seasons of Bewitched on a Monday. You're overthinking it. Stop it.
That's fair.
That's my advice. But I'm not a doctor either, so there's that too.
Okay.
So, Sorceress, the card that I pulled for this issue specifically, everyone's getting Major Arcana. You have the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
So this is a cycle that you're going to be going through, but this has to be. You have to be a little procrastinative right now. It serves a purpose. So it's either helping you on a mental level or on an energetic level. Either you need to be in this space right now in order for you to kind of just chill and figure things out. Also, when we were talking about all of this, y'all, sometimes I have to light a candle and ask my spirits to help me clean up my room. I'm serious. Because, like, I'm like, hey, I need to clean up this space, help me clean things energetically. And I make it a ritual into itself. And so, because, like, sometimes I really just need that extra behind it. So, this is the key of spirits. Make sure that you are also paying attention to your spirits and asking them for advice or asking them for help while you're, if you feel like you're being procrastinated right now, maybe ask, for a little firepower behind them too. Maybe you need to feed them. Maybe, especially when you said it, when it comes to your spirituality, you don't have to give a devotional thing every single day, but how often are you actually paying attention to it too? So.
Good question. Good question. Wheel of Fortune, baby. Yeah. You're not a cow. Stop it. Listen, there's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong.
Be a llama if you're going to use that kind of like comparison. Be something like.
But cows are the Celtic symbol of riches.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one time we were all
Holy
driving
cow.
in my car and we passed a cow field and I slammed on the brakes in the middle of the road and screamed cow out the window?
No.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I heard the other day that alpacas, when people buy them for their farms, they need to buy them in pairs because they can die of loneliness.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with rabbits.
Oh my God. First of all, rabbits are evil.
They're rodents.
They're awful. They eat their young, Mark.
Survival of the fittest.
I saw a video today of somebody milking the eggs out of a fish. One of those really weird goldfish, the big ones that are shaped funky. It was, I'm talking with the eyes and the weird, you've never seen this goldfish with the big eyes and they look all funky. Anyway, somebody was milking their goldfish and it said in the caption, "Don't worry, we're doing this for her own good." Oh. I'm sure she could realistically get like an infection or something. Like that's where my science brain goes. But what killed me laughing is it did an instant like transition to one of the same goldfish, but it was smaller and like brown colored and not as like shiny and pretty. And it's just eating all the eggs that are being spewed. And I was like, I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Next question. Anyway. Oh, I went a reading about my person. That's not in all caps, but I'll forgive you. I'm finding out more about myself, and some of it has been a little unnerving. Oh my God. What have you found out about yourself? What are some things I should keep in mind in the midst of this journey? My dad's old village, having a cow often meant you're wealthy. Literally. Why they had cattle rates.
Why buy the milk when you can have the cow for free?
Literally. Literally. Because if you got the cow, honey, everybody paying you for the milk. Okay? Okay. When in doubt, be a cow. Also, they get slaughtered, but at least they're fed really well up till that point.
Didn't Doja Cat make a song about cows? Bitch, cow. Bitch.
I love that song.
And we all go, moo.
Moo. Moo. Moo. I love that song. I'm not in the mood. Yeah.
God, everyone thinks they're
I love it. I'm here for it. Honestly, I wish I've been into the book every so often, and I'm like, damn, I would kill for a major arcana card right now. Yes. Anyway.
Anthony.
Uh-oh.
My dear, sweet baby child Anthony.
My prayers were answered. Oh.
I pulled the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Reshuffle. No, honey boo boo child, you're gonna hear this. Find your inner mother. The nurturing, protective part of your own psyche. Don't allow yourself to be fearful. Figure out how much you can nurture yourself through the fear. Pookie Bear. What do you know deep down inside that your ancestors would do if somebody is trying to come at you? I will tell you what they'll do. They would take their shoe off and just smack him and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Draw on that inner strength. Draw on those many. Is it matriarchal? Matriarchal? Anyways, your past mothers, grandmothers, great grandmothers, aunties, all of them.
Matriarchal.
Yeah.
Patriarchy, yeah.
Matriarch.
Mate. M is female. P is male. You were right.
Matriarchal line.
Yeah.
Let them guide you with what you need to do. Draw on that divine feminine if you have to. There's nothing wrong with getting a little bit in touch with your feminine side, Pookie Bear.
Yeah.
Be a big bear, but also be a big cuddly bear. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's two sides of the same coin, or whatever the fuck that saying is.
Yeah.
I'm done.
My card says the absolute opposite, which I think goes to show that you should just seek balance, because I got the Emperor, which to me is a very like patriarchal symbol. It's a very male symbol. It's a very like rough and tough symbol, but also listen. Personal growth journeys are journeys. They're just that. The biggest thing you can do, the best thing you can do for yourself is to try and maintain some sort of balance for yourself. And that is what life is. My pill has kicked in. We are all literally just doing the best we can. Okay? Okay. So as long as you can say at the end of the day, you're doing the best you can, you're good.
Do you honestly think Anthony's ever going to say that about himself?
No,
currently,
because he's a Virgo, but that's a whole other conversation. Thank you. Next. You know what I mean?
Wait. I'm not done yet.
No. I meant you next. You next.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, Anthony Mendoza. Everyone's getting a major arcana card. The card that I got for you was Judgment.
No.
No, that's the thing. Well, so some things are unnerving, but they need to come out. come out, wherever you are. Yeah. Something, they're annoying because they had to come out after this long period of time. But judgment is not judgment by God or judgment by other people. It's just more of the uprooting of things that have been held back for a long time. Also, you got to find your happiness. You got to find what works for you too. So all of this is that it's unnerving. You may feel like you may be too old for certain things, or why haven't you thought of it sooner? Or why does it have to be so weird? No, it just has to be. It just has, that's what, I don't know. That's what pisses everybody off about life. We don't always get what we want, but sometimes things end up the way they are and it works out in the end. So.
I take what I want.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like God is up there on her perch and she's like, why are you asking so many questions?
Why are you crying? You have nothing to cry
La
about.
la 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la, I can't hear you. Quit complaining.
Right.
Shut
La,
up.
la,
La
la,
la 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 la
la,
la. That's what she's doing.
We need a moment of all three of us. Ready? One.
la, la, la,
La, la, la,
La
la,
la 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 la
la,
la la la. I can't hear
la, la,
you.
la. And
La
now
la
I'll
la
go
la.
on TikTok
That
and I'll
much.
be like, what you're missing on Drunken Divinations? And it'll just be that clip of us going, la, 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 la. And it'll be great.
That's fair. Exactly. It's not okay to be okay.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Step out. I'm gonna step out for a second.
I was just about to ask, does anybody need a break?
Oh, I don't. I'll be right back.
Okay, you're good. Do you need a break? Are you okay? Go.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay,
Perfect.
I'm too. We're an hour in, so I just wanted to
I
do
mean, like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
You don't know what I'm trying to say.
Do I know?
You don't want to know.
Oh yeah, I don't. No. It's the for me. Hi everybody. It's okay to not be okay. You're right, Johnny, but the better thing is it's not okay to be okay. Because around here, if you're okay, who are you and why are you here? You know what I mean? You know
Yeah.
what? Like why? You know? Why are you here? Who's our next
Okay.
class? Nobody? We need more questions? Oh my god, we need more questions, everybody. We need more questions. There was a card that I kept accidentally shuffling out. And I was too lazy to see what it meant because I didn't know.
I recently found out that
There it
mine
is.
and Nathan's signs are the same as Ariana and Cynthia's in Wicked.
Yeah. Did you know Ariana's birthday is only 2 days before mine?
Cynthia's is 3 days after mine.
Lady Gaga is
What?
1 month for me.
Ah, damn it! Fucking bitch! Did you just pull that crown from under that hat?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The crown and then the hat. They kind of like fits it over.
I love that. That was such a slay.
Any message from my
Oh, this ought to be good.
From your ancestors, priestess, you're gonna do this to me? Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. I love that.
You're
I
the
love-
cow.
I know! Move it! If I could be a cow, though, I would want to be.
Priestess, pick a number between 1 and 14.
Don't sit there and complete that sentence like it's not like you know. Okay? Go sit in your chair. Sit in your chair. Oh my god. Are we?
Priestess, number
No.
between 1 and 14.
You can't yawn there. That's against
13.
the jail.
You want a coffee brownies?
Yes. Later. Not now. But a Highland cow, wouldn't that be cute?
Aw, yeah.
And I would put braids in my hair. Well, I wouldn't put braids in my hair because I wouldn't have thumbs. But
The little sweet girls.
yes, the blonde little sweet girls who like to sing to me in their Swedish little chant.
And your name would be Hamburger.
I love that.
You joke, but whenever me and my sister were in 4-H for the first time, we took rabbits, and my stepfather nicknamed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So
I had a pair of chickens. So I was in 4-H and I raised chickens. And they were lovely, and I loved my chickens. And so every year I made it a ritual to name my chickens that were left over because you would get like half a dozen. but you can only take 2 to the fair, you know? Um,
Mhm.
but anyway, so I would name my chickens or I would gift them to people as pets or whatever. And one year, my chickens got so fat that they were just terrible. And they were white. And so I was like, we were tie dyeing shirts, my sister and I. And I was like, oh, I have a great idea. This is a natural dye. We made sure it wasn't poisonous or anything. So we tie dyed the chickens. They loved it. They loved it. And I was like, I need to name them. What should I name them? And I was like, oh, I have a great idea. Google and eBay, because the logos are so colorful and they were so colorful. So it worked out.
Oh, I have a little story too. My sisters and I, when we were really little, there was a stray cat that we got to feed saucer of milk that would come out. It was a small cat. And my sisters and I ended up calling it pancake. And I call it pancake. And so so it would come and get like milk from the saucer every once in a while, and then we noticed like pancake wasn't coming around after a while, and then our dad found pancake run over, so it really became a pancake.
Oh no!
The irony of it. Oh my god.
I'll never forget the first time I went to this bitch's house as a child. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And his sister went outside calling for Lucifer. Lucifer! Lucifer! And he's like, okay, it's the cat. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Priestess, sweetheart, Pookie.
Baby
I will
child.
tell you, you made this choice upon your own free will and your own actions. So now you have to deal
Run!
with the consequences.
Run!
No, I'm kidding. I pulled the Two of Pentacles.
Oh.
You can maintain balance between different priorities, but you have to be prepared to adjust. Just keep dancing. Just dance through life. Okay, well, I thought. Anyway.
No, I liked it. I was also reading, she said, I had a pet pig named Bacon.
oh,
Cute.
There you
I
go.
love bacon. Anyways,
I do too.
maintain balance. Balance is key. That's what they're telling you, sweetheart. Quit it.
Yeah.
Just weigh out your options. Make sure there is a give and a take, and it's not just a give, or a take. Give a little, get a little kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. What card was that?
And it has a key on it.
Oh my gosh. Theme. On brand. So you remember how Mark told you all those scary things? I was like, oh my god, right away. And then he was like, I'm just kidding. It's Two of Pentacles. I got death, bitch. Gotcha. You can't even run away. No, but death isn't really a serious card to be afraid of. Really. No. I would be more afraid of Three of Swords, personally. Myself, at least upright. That would be I would be like, ooh, but that's also my favorite card. But like death, like your ancestor, Priestess Slay. Listen, some things are ending, other things are beginning. Just remember, be gentle on yourself. You're allowed to react how you need to react, and you're only human. So yeah. That's all I gotta say about it.
all right. Priestess, you did get another major arcana card. Your ancestor. I want you to know that love is always around you. The Lover's card is not always about romantic love. It can also be platonic connection with others. So also pay attention to your body. They do try to make connections with healing and health with you. So I would say, make sure that you are loving yourself. They want to make sure that you are loving yourself enough that you are taking care of your body and every other aspect as well too, better than they could when they were alive as well.
Oh, that's
Cute.
so sweet. I can't wait till I'm an ancestor.
Same.
I'm gonna fuck with these people so bad.
I'm gonna be a ghost.
What's that? Do you remember that there was a TikTok or something of an old lady and she's like, I want to be a witch.
Oh yeah. She's like, no, I'm be an angel.
I'll be an angel. Now I want to be a witch. Ah! Who's next? Thank you, man behind the curtain. Why do you have to make us get so specific?
Ooh, that should be interesting to see what I can pull.
Mark's like, ooh, this should be interesting, and I'm like,
okay, I'm gonna take off the crown and the hat because it's getting hot.
She said, this heavy.
The hat that wears the crown, so yes.
Thank you, Johnny. You're so sweet. Mr. Monster. Let's see. Yeah, so Sorceress asking us what spirit she should work with.
Gregory, pick a card.
Oh no, not Mark asking his.
Oh, this one? Okay. You know it's gonna be good when I ask my sleep paralysis demon to pick a card.
When you ask your sleep paralysis demon for connections for other people.
He knows. He knows I owe him.
You owe him or he owes you?
I owe him for asking him to pick a card. That bitch is so fucking needy. I'll pick a card, but like, do this.
Loathing, unadulterated loathing.
It's on theme. Queen.
Oh.
Literally. Oh my god, it literally is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is this feeling?
Can I go last for this one?
No.
I kind of want to, though.
No, it's too bad.
There's so many converging signs. I think I need to go last.
Okay, well, I pulled the King of Books. This spirit that you should currently be working with is not a fatherly figure. Instead, it's not even like.
I wish I could take notes. I can. There's a computer right in front of my face. Oh my god! This fucking.
I don't even think it's like. It's not so much as it is a person, as more as it's like.
Go with it.
You need to do more research on a specific topic. It's this thirst for knowledge. That's what's going on. I don't think it's a specific spirit that's. You just need to do some kind of research. I think it's you just wanting a thirst for knowledge to where you're like, oh, well, in my experiences, this is what I can set you to do. It's not so much as I should work with this. I feel like this is you representing you are the spirit helping others kind of thing. Be a guiding beacon. Be a beacon of light, a beacon of hope. That kind of thing. Why are any of us here? Well, to cause chaos and wreak havoc on men's and children's lives.
It's all we can be here for.
That's all I have to say on that object. Subject, not object. Both, whatever.
Yes, I'm taking notes. What's the beard hair? Oh, my beard hair fell out.
Sorceress. The card that came up for you was not a major arcana card.
Dun dun dun.
The card that came up for you was the Nine of Pentacles. Some spirits that that will help you make you more independent, but also self-sufficient. So, as you can see in this imagery of the Nine of Pentacles, there's this woman who's walking through a field of grapes, and she's also holding a hawk. So there's lots of affluence here. There's lots of skills that you can make and build within your own repertoire. You know, spirits that can help you become more stronger than you are right now. So I can't say it's a specific deity or anything like that, but I don't know. There is work that you can do with your ancestors. Also, things that someone that can actually help you make things go fast and swift too. I would say those are two juxtaposing things here. We got air, but someone that helps help other women become more independent, especially with their finances too. If there's anything that you can do to connect with that will actually do that, that's what I'm seeing here in this reading.
Okay, this is my turn.
Yeah, give them a hawk too.
You're good.
Okay, I'm about to say something very controversial and yet brave. Are you ready? And I can't see anybody's faces. Well, I can't see my face, and I can't see most of the replies right now. So I hope that this doesn't come to a shocker. But my pill has kicked in. My nose and my toes at this point are tingly, which means I am crossfaded. So take this for what it's worth, which is absolutely nothing. But hi, I'm BlueNightt, sorceress. This is my case as a fake spiritual lawyer to tell you you should worship the devil, and I'm here to tell you why. I'm here to tell you why. So, Goatfish pulled something regarding a thing, and he said that the spirit is not a fatherly figure. Satan is not a fatherly figure. In fact, the fatherly figure allegedly cast him from heaven. He also said he feels like you need to do more research, and Satan is the deity of light and of knowledge. So there we go. And after he said that, he said thirst for knowledge. And then after he said thirst for knowledge, he said you need to be a beacon of light. Hello, deity of light, whatever. Marcus said he said skills. He said work with ancestors. He also said fast and swift, and said something about air and women's independence. Hello, Satan, who doesn't love women even more. And to top it all off, I literally pulled the devil card.
I knew it.
So, you're welcome. You heard it here first.
One could argue Lilith too.
Honestly, true. So, like, have fun with that. No, I'm literally taking it serious. Like, literally, the devil. I'm literally like, oh, I got an. We asked the question. You asked the question. You got the answer. So that's just what I'm leaving it at.
Yeah, just remember, Jesus is cool and all, but Satan does that thing with his tongue.
That's very true. And I also want to add that as a spiritual lawyer, everybody gets one free. So
I've yet to use mine. I might be calling in a favor. Gregory?
Do we have any other questions?
Gregory, we going on a trip tonight.
No other questions currently.
Pack your Speedo. It's going to be hot.
We can read each other.
We could. I'm game.
Okay.
Who do you want to read you, Goat? You're the first one, because you're first.
Do you want to pull 3 cards and I'll pull 3 cards for each of us?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. That's math. You said numbers. So I'm pulling 3 cards for you and 3 cards for her? Okay, I got it.
No. I'm pulling 3 for you. You're pulling 3 for me.
Oh, so we're reading everybody, but everybody's getting a chance to read us. Right?
No. Just pull 3 cards, Nathan.
Okay. I can't math. So, do you remember in Wicked when that blonde bitch went to school for sorcery and then she couldn't do shit? That's me.
Further proof that is Cancer incarnate. I'm never going to accomplish this in my life, but I'm never going to give up.
Do you know, though, like, I don't even know if Kirsten Chenoweth is a Cancer, but I feel like every part she's played is like that vibe.
Oh, right, like at 100.
She was Ostara. No, she was. Who was she in American Gods?
That's what I was getting ready to pull up. American Gods. I was like, Cancer.
She's always the same character. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
I
like,
mean, how she played herself in Bewitched, the movie.
Oh, she was.
When is someone going to do a reading for Gregory? Marcus, you can do a reading for Gregory, my sleep paralysis demon.
Wait, that's her cat, right?
No, that's literal.
That's my legit sleep paralysis demon. His name's Gregory.
What's the name of your cat?
Which one?
One.
I thought it was your cat. Never mind. Okay.
So he has Kara
and Fletcher.
Ah, got it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's do it for Gregory.
Wait, are we
that
all
be interesting as hell.
reading for Gregory, or I'm still reading for Goat?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna read for you.
Well, I'm reading Goat. You're reading Gregory. Goatfish's sleep paralysis demon. For funsies. And also, everybody, we're still taking questions, I think. So, like, come on. What was I going to say?
He is giving me I can feel him giving me the most judgmental eyes, and I am scared to go to sleep tonight.
It's us collectively naming your sleep paralysis demon, and it becoming canon for me, honestly. Or you named your sleep paralysis demon, but you named him on the show. So it's like, you know, why are you successful? Because of Gregory.
Oh.
Oh
no.
BlueNightt. Your first card I pulled for you, sweetheart Pookie Bear, is the Ten of Torches in reverse. Sometimes the best course is to not be confrontational. Wait, I lied. I was reading the Nine of Torches.
What number?
What I meant to say was
things are
sometimes
bad for you.
You can over prepare. Leave some things behind. Drop some of your burdens. Travel light. Bitch, you holding on to things that don't matter no more. Do you remember that one time? This is probably going through your head right now. What do you mean? Do you remember that one time that kid tripped you in the hallway and you just laid down on the ground, face flat, and was like, did this really just happen? And then you were like, what the hell? Because I remember that. It was in high school.
No.
Let it go. Is what I'm saying. Fucking let it go.
Sounds like me, because every time I would fall, I would think to myself, am I still alive? Am I really still here? And most people are probably thinking right now, they think that I was thinking that out of, oh, thank God I'm alive. No, I can tell you now, I was thinking, I was laying there face to the tile floor, and I was thinking to myself, I didn't fucking die.
That's true. The next card I pulled was Sacrifice in reverse.
I don't like that.
Do you throw yourself into the role of the victim, or do you demand too much from others? Do you make other people sacrifice themselves to you? Bitch, quit it. Quit being so goddamn needy.
No.
That that's your problem.
That
No.
card, that reading was also hashtag cancer, and I will be the first one to sit here and say, no, I will not.
Well, you might want to,
Oh, no.
because the next card I pulled,
No.
as soon as I fucking find it, bitch, your ass.
Oh, you haven't pulled it yet. So you're
No, I pulled science, but it's in reverse.
I didn't go to school for math.
Well, good thing that ain't math, that was science.
You went to school for meth.
I mean, Pike County, Ohio. Yeah.
Here we go.
Probably.
Science, reverse. Fear of nature or of an over-reliance on science. Are you distrustful of nature? Does a walk in the country sound disgust or dismay you? Listen, all I'm saying is put the goddamn phone down for a minute. Don't look at me like that. Shut up. Put the phone down. Put it down. Put it down. Sometimes it's okay to hit the decline button when people call you. I don't ever call you. Only when I find really funny stuff online, like whenever someone tried to light the end of broccoli on fire and then the broccoli turned into animated and said, ooh, 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 and ran away.
Was that
But
broccoli?
I don't remember. I was not on this level head of being. But anyways, what I'm saying is quit feeling sorry for yourself. Give time to yourself to give you stuff that you need.
Yeah.
Fine. Struggle, bitch. I don't fucking care. It ain't my life, it's your life.
No. Is it my turn to read you yet?
Yeah.
I got Knight of Cups, which says you're leading with your emotions right now. And I approve because I'm a Cancer. And then I got this card. I don't know what this card is, but I'm stuck.
It's a goat.
It's a 3 of Cups.
It's a goat.
But basically, it's just backing up that sorceress needs to. I know this is your reading, but I don't care. It's just backing up that sorceress needs to worship Satan. And then I got 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which is basically saying you're trying to hold everything up, but you can't. So you should stop trying. Hi, Benjamin. And that's what I got for you.
Okay.
I'm not a professional.
Okay.
Marcus's turn to read Gregory.
So Gregory, you got the 8 of Swords. There's a lot
You
of
stupid bitch.
There's a lot of fear holding you back to getting where you want to go. But the keys that I pulled out for you were emergency, sexual healing, and breaking patterns. So I think it's time for you to take the next step with Mark.
No, honestly, that tracks.
Yeah, instead of being a sleep paralysis demon, you might have to take the next step and be an incubus.
Mark.
Don't get any ideas.
No, but like, is there something you need to tell us right now? Do you need to share something with the rest of the class?
Gregory's more scared of me than I am of him.
Okay. Benjamin, to answer your first question, no, officer, it's hi, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. To answer your question, my pill has kicked in. Thank you for asking. So, we have another question.
Honey Owlet Moon wants a general.
Honey
Could
Owlet.
I get a reading?
Oh, Honey Owlet Moon.
I love Honey Owlet. first, let me find my cards. Oh my god. Oh. Silly me. I can't shuffle. There we go. There we go. My hands are working again.
Honey Owlet Moon. I have received the 10 of books.
Oh my goodness.
You have reached the end of the road with a particular fear or horror. It is time now to end this cycle. You may be able to put this phase between the pages of a book and close it. Your struggle is coming to an end. It's time to remember said struggle by placing it in pages of book like you are pressing flowers. When you open the book again, you'll always have that flower and you'll always remember, oh, there was that time I was struggling. What did I do to get out of that? Oh, yeah, I remember. Let that little teeny tiny delicate flower remind you of the struggle that you faced. And it's still there in between those pages. It's still there.
I love pressing flowers because my spacey brain forgets about them later, and then I open it, and I go, oh my gosh, I remember that. It's so pretty.
Yep.
Yeah. I just pulled 5 of Swords for you, Honey Owlet Moon, which is my card to tell you to take what you can get and get the fuck out. Right? So it's like candy. You find it on the ground and you're like, oh my god, piece of candy. No, not really. Adulting language. It's like finding money on the ground and you're like, oh my god, money on the ground. And you're like, this is mine. And most people would try and return it. I mean, I would, but like,
no, you wouldn't.
If it's just $1, I wouldn't. I'd look around and I'd send the vibes of, I found $100 on the ground. Is anybody going to claim it? AKA, is anybody going to see me put this in my pocket? Listen, it's giving that. It's giving, pick up the swords, pick up your prize, and go. You know what I mean? Like, you earned it. Get it and go. It's natural selection. It's yours. Take it and go. That's what it's giving for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't feel guilty. It's fine.
Cool. Well, honey, I got this card for you. Actually, you got Major Arcana, the Sun. Even though this was a card that somebody already got before, this is actually looking on the brighter side of things. Also, this key about sacred feminine power, also other women. Celebrate what you can with your other friends that are go with you. I keep getting something about revealing the truth or being honest about a situation with another person that you've been like wanting to tell something to, so as well too. So either way, that's what I got for you.
Tell them the truth. Do it. Tell them the truth.
Do it.
Do it. Benji, do you have a question though? Because I feel like you might have a question. Do you have a question? I'm gonna put you out on there. Marcus, what is your tarot deck? It looks gorgeous and classy.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, perfect break. So the tarot deck I have is called the Hoi Polloi deck. Let's see. Hoi Polloi, it's H. Wait, actually, it's on the. Oh, it's on that. Here we go. 1972, excuse me. Hoi polloi. HOIPOLLOI is hoi polloi. Yeah, here. This is the back of one of the cards. There we go.
It's not for sale anymore, though.
Nope. I think they stopped printing them in the 1970s. So
Yeah. So Ben, you're out of luck.
This was gifted to me by my teacher, Tommy Starchild, though.
I love Tommy. I've never met Tommy in person, but I know Tommy through online.
You do?
I do.
Oh wow, cool.
He's such a sweetie. Love
him. Yeah. Yeah, if I did not meet Tommy Starchild, I would not be here. Let's just say that. So
this is slay. Tommy's slay. See, Ben knows Tommy. Tommy, I adore him. No wonder you look familiar, Ben says.
Yeah, these were gifted to me by my teacher, Tommy. So.
That's a slay. I'm gonna shuffle even though Mark's gone and let him shuffle. Jump in. I wasn't trying to call you out, Ben, but I mean, yeah, I called you out. It's fine. It's so fine. I often mistake Tommy for Marcus McCoy.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, the dreads.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that they got their shop?
No.
At Rosarium with Katamara and Marcus. They got the Rosarium shop now.
Slay.
Yeah, it looks so beautiful. I still have dreams of my own witchy shop in San Diego, California. So
I bullied asking a question mark. What? Oh, you got your cherries?
Yeah.
You know,
I might just eat these.
I mean, honestly, Raven and Bear once sent me rum-soaked cherries, and I ate like 3 of them on the show. Do you remember that episode, Mark? Probably not. I think it's pretty fucked up with me. Oh, you remember? Yeah, shit fucked me up.
Damn.
I did not eat the rest of the jar. I did not.
Well, duh. I'm sure the glass would hurt.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. All right, Ben.
Oh. How does 5 months feel? I don't know. That's all of a sudden. I don't know, Ben. Why are you putting me on the spot like this?
Ben, why are you going to ask me to step up our relationship so soon? What is this? Hold on. I need to take a look at this art because I have not pulled this. Okay.
I'm gonna put 3 cherries in this.
What?
And a little bit of the juicy.
Have you finished your first? You haven't made a second one yet, Mark.
I'm doing that now.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm like a bottle of wine down.
Yeah.
Marcus, yeah. Do better. So,
I'm not making a salad. Tossing a salad.
excuse me? Excuse me? Who laughed? What was that? Was that a laugh? What'd you
No, I
laugh
almost dropped my lid.
Oh. Okay. 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 I had to educate myself, but I'm ready. The last of my bottle. Look at it. Look how sad it looks. This last little bit of the bottle.
Okay, you two do your readings. I'll fill up my glass.
Do it. Fill it up.
Uh-oh.
Fill her up.
Uh-oh. Ben.
Uh-oh.
Hey, do you remember that one time whenever we said we read people for filth?
I had at least 5 drops left.
Now is that time, Pookie Bear. I got guilt/truth. Bitch, you want to know how these next 5 months is gonna feel? Go look in the mirror. No, but seriously, this
That's
is the time, these next 5 months, I'm gonna tell you why I said go look in the mirror, because you need to do some self-reflection.
what are you eating?
It was a cherry.
Oh, I was like, what?
Um, self-reflect. Get in touch with your inner self and use this time to heal.
You still got that sweater on? Here.
No, I meant more how does the timeline for 5 months look? I don't know. Do self-reflecting and tell me then.
You tell me, is what Mark said. Look at what Raven did to Danu. Yeah.
That's you.
She
That's
loved-
what I'm telling you, Ben. Self-reflect. How do you want these next 5 months to turn out? Why are you asking us? This
They
ain't
can't
about us. Sounds
Mark,
like something a hetero would do.
what's the card that you pulled?
Guilt/truth. A big mirror.
A mirror.
Mirror.
Ew, sounds like something a hetero would do. I don't want to heal. Well, fine, be that way. Get stuck in yourself and your guilt and your past traumas.
Oh my god, that aligns. Your reaction aligns with my card, which is Knight of Wands in reverse, which is giving impulsive and impatient. So, like, oh my god, stop it. Like, do better, Ben. We love you.
I think Ben's asking for a reshuffle. We don't do that here.
We already established that.
Just because you don't like what we said doesn't mean us reshuffling is gonna change it.
We should literally make that the only rule to Drunken Divinations. The rules. And then it says we do not reshuffle because we are far too drunk to. So there you go. You know, be a little more patient though. Seriously, like, come on. You know, you can do it. You can do it. Like, it's.
I lied. I put 5 cherries in here.
I knew it. Stinker. But yeah, you can, like, be patient. It's okay. It's gonna be tough. You can do it. Be patient. It'll be fine. 5 months is only 1
I
month.
doubt it.
6 months, but only 1 month more of 4 months.
Speaking of, I got the 4 of Cups as your card. Yeah. No, you want to think of things within 5 months, but it's the first 4 months, or the next 4 months that will actually determine where things are going to go. There are tough decisions you will have to make, especially that involve your emotional well-being. But there are ultimately things that you have to do. But be very mindful not to go into them hastily. You don't want to bedevil yourself with anything that will harm you or kind of screw you over in the end. And also, pay attention. I don't know how spiritual you are, Benjamin, but pay attention to the signs, pay attention to your spirits, pay attention to your ancestors. Whatever drives you in the universe, whether it's a potato chip or whether it's a saint, you know, listen to what, you know, your assessment is telling you on how things are going. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, Marcus. Thinking. What?
Ancestors? Don't worry. If it's not a concept that you work with, then don't worry.
Oh,
He wrote a book about it.
he wrote a book about it.
Oh.
Girl, look into it. He's been on Drunken Divs. Check his book out. Could I get a general reading from Johnny? Johnny.
Of course.
Johnny Monster.
And Benjamin said they can go F themselves. Also buy my book about ancestors. That's funny.
Johnny Monster. Does he love me?
General. Oh, I should probably put that card back in case you can. Now the cat's sitting on my leg and getting in my way of shuffling. Why? Ah! Wild issues.
If I'm not home by the stroke of 7, my pussy ends up sitting on my leg.
Somebody help me! My pussy's gone crazy.
That's what I say every morning. A general for Johnny. I pulled. Y'all can continue. But I pulled the Queen of Torches. Look at this bitch. Yes, mama.
How many torches does the Queen of Torches hold?
A person who inspires others. Someone full of ideas. A diplomat, introducer, matchmaker. A person who makes connections. Possibly a teacher or mentor. Bitch, you need to get out there and connect with people. If you have a business card, give them that. If you have a bit whatever, you need to connect. Form those connections. I shouldn't have said a business card. Form those connections. Start building your web. This will help you with whatever is going on, or what will go on, I should say. It's okay to ask for help. That's why you build these connections. If anything happens, reach out. You have literally a web, just in case. Be prepared.
Literally a web.
What a web we weave when we practice connectivity.
Side note, I absolutely loved Madam Web.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't. I heard it was terrible.
What? Oh my god, I
They said
definitely.
the same thing about Catwoman with Halle Berry, and I would die on the grave that is one of the best Catwomans.
Catwoman's is. No, honestly though, like, really, people really said it was awful.
Oh yeah, they said it's terrible. Like Rotten Tomatoes gave it like 20%.
Dakota Johnson said she hates that movie. She has not watched it since she's been in it. Hasn't even watched it. I knew this was going to be another Catwoman thing where people absolutely loved it or people absolutely hated it.
But
There
like,
was no in between.
Not making a sequel.
Yeah.
but honestly, like, in my opinion though, as far as Catwoman goes, I mean, and this is coming from a millennial, but like from the 80s to the 90s, no one's ever really dived into Catwoman lore. So at least on a lore, it did really well.
It wasn't even the same.
Yeah.
It's not even the same Catwoman as like the Batman Catwoman. That's like it's a
off too. They were trying to make that they're changing the mythology and all of the shit. So
couldn't be me.
After Madam Web, they're going to make a movie about the cleaning lady.
Cleaning lady.
There actually is
That's
some.
upsetting.
Queen.
Oh my god, Queen.
The cleaning lady.
Speaking of the cleaning lady, if there was a card that could represent the cleaning lady, it might be the Page of Pentacles in this deck.
Oh my god, that looks like Annie Lennox.
Honestly, she's a slay. I've pulled her like once or twice before.
That looks like Annie Lennox. I love that.
If I could dress like this every day, though, come on.
What's stopping you? Just do it.
Money, lack of resources like bones, you know.
Oh my god, I have a story. Somebody please remind me at the end of this to
The
tell me
silence is
to,
so
to
full of
remind
wishes, they paint
remind
so
you
fucking
to tell
warm.
me about Batman's like absolute one-off craziest villain.
I will. So, she's giving independence, confidence. What was the question?
It
It
was
So you should like totally be more independent and you should totally feel that confidence. Like it's giving Aries versus Aries. Johnny, I think you're a Taurus if my mental files have it correct, which is giving somebody mark the calendar. I think this is the first time. No offense, Marcus, but I think this is the first time I've ever told a Taurus sign this, but be a little more headstrong.
okay.
You're like, wait, I'm listening. What do you say?
Like, I'm not stubborn. I'm just right all the time.
Wait, Kat, what did you do with the other 90%? Oh, there it is. Oh, I got scared. Anyway, be more headstrong. Lean into it with your head a little bit more. I don't think I've ever told another Taurus this in my life, and I dated a Taurus. Two of my sisters are Tauri. My dad's a Taurus. Marcus is a Taurus, and that's just a little glimpse, because it's a glimpse, but it's glamorous, of all the Tauri in my life. Lean into it more with your head. I think that you could, which head Ben wants to know? Well, honestly, I mean, which one's heavier? Anyway, lean into it with your head a little bit more. I think that you could actually do with taking that into yourself a little bit more, being a little more confident and standing your ground a little more. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say, though.
Johnny Monster, I got the 8 of Cups for you. There are some things that you cannot run away from: fate, death, things like that. Especially when you know it's gonna end in heartbreak. If you decide to move on with your life right now or to take your next steps, make sure that you are tying loose ends, especially when it comes to breaking things off with other people, letting them know how you really felt, or even just being comfortable with yourself leaving. Right now, your path is undetermined. Unless you face things right now, before you make any big life changes, it's just gonna follow you if you try to leave. So be very careful.
Bum, bum, bum.
So, do you know who Batman? No.
I was thinking the same thing, but
Do you know who the most feared villain, one of the most feared villains of Batman is?
me, Penguin.
No.
It's
You're
not.
never gonna guess. You're never gonna guess.
Shut up. It's not Penguin.
Nope.
Okay, then the white.
Were they on the animated series?
Yeah.
Okay, Joker.
Scarecrow.
Nope.
Oh.
His name is the Condiment King.
Oh God, they barely touched on him because he's so.
Never heard.
Only because the stains that his weapon, because he uses like ketchup and mustard and stuff like that. The only reason is because the stains he makes are so hard for Alfred to get out of Batman's suits. It causes him nightmare and stress and like causes him to be awake at night trying to figure out how to get these stains out of Batman's suits. It physically harms Alfred to where Batman is like, you know what? I'm going to like not do anything with this man. He's an inconvenience, but at the same time, it's causing hurt on Alfred. So I'm not gonna fuck with him. Like it's such the sweetest yet like most fucked up thing for them to create. I swear to God. I swear to God.
That made me like Batman less.
Why?
I hate Batman
Why?
Why?
because he's not.
Well,
a
I mean, I get it because he's a spoiled
superhero.
brat, but like,
Yes. He's
Oh.
not a
like I think
superhero.
it's so sweet that Batman will like he's like an average dude too. Like he's not super like strong or anything like he's just an average dude
No,
that
he's just
uses
rich.
like huh?
He's just rich.
Well, the Condiment King is like he carries hot sauce packets to whenever he's in trouble with like cops and stuff. He squirts it in their eyes, and like I just think it's so nice that like Batman's like I don't want to cause Alfred any like trouble, so I'm gonna like just get away from this regular dude that squirts ketchup at people. Like I
It's
think that's so nice.
the fact that he says, I don't want to make Alfred feel bad for cleaning up ketchup after the fights that I get myself into. So I'll just
That's the
stop
thing though.
fighting.
That's the only thing that stresses Alfred out is like these just household stains from this dude. Like there's a whole like I think 2 or 3 episodes that involve like him fighting the Condiment King and Alfred like almost going into a coma because he cannot figure out how to get these stains out. Like it is super stressful
Me,
for Alfred.
but also me. Vinegar knows vinegar doesn't help with stains very much.
No, salsa water.
But
Little
yeah,
club soda.
dabs.
Soda,
No,
salsa water, on
must-
saliva helps with blood.
If it's
He was
blood,
in the Lego Batman 3 game.
honey,
And lemon.
and lemon.
And lemon, yeah.
Yeah. Any other? Do we get any more questions? Okay, we're at 2 hours now, so it's like whatever.
Wow,
y'all.
it doesn't feel like 2 hours. It's
I
crazy.
know.
Time
I
flies
still
when
don't
you're
like
having
Batman,
fun.
for the record.
No, I don't like Batman either.
I'm 100% when it's DC. I'm 100% Diana, and wow. And I'm also the other 20% because we all know the world and the universe is 120%. Don't ask me, it's just math. Poison Ivy. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then like maybe a little extra 5% for Bane.
Oh my god, that's so
Figured
funny.
that-
You mentioned Bane. In my D&D session that we play, my character has the reduce and enlarge spell, and one of my other people is a berserker or a barbarian. So anytime he rages, he enlarges himself, and then my character casts enlarge on him again, so he's like 3 times as big. So I always joke that he's Bane and I'm Poison Ivy, and like you know how in the Batman and Robin movie when she slaps his chest and he goes crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty much like that. It's hilarious.
Slayage. And also that is on Giant History. We can't help it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know? Every giant. Biblical, Celtic, Israeli, you know, all the giants. That's their history. It was Bane the whole time. You're welcome. You know?
No.
No? Last call for questions. Any other questions? If not, Marcus, go with the self
Oh no.
promo. Thank you.
Self promo.
Yeah. You know, that one that we had planned the whole time. I'm just kidding. I'm just scaring Marcus into telling him to talk about himself.
Well, actually, no. If you are in a LGBT community and you are looking for a judge for a contest, I am Marcus Keys. I am your World Cup 2024. I'm basically looking just to travel around the world travel around the world in communities where they're having events. If you have artistry, you have anything that you want someone basically kind of to just either be a part of. I'm looking just to see the community at large too. I want to meet other cubs. I want to meet other bears. And that means whatever you feel that it means too. I also want to see our femme presenting folks as well in their spaces and just help represent. So my next venture probably will be not even until like maybe February or March. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Either mid-Atlantic leather, or I might have to wait until I have enough PTO to travel. There are some things I'm going to be doing in LA, but uh, just follow me on Instagram. I am the skeleton key with an underscore between the word. I actually do a lot of things for my community, raise money. I'm currently raising money for the Rainbow Railroad, which is a 501c3 that helps people in countries and cities where they are being harassed or threatened, their lives are threatened for being LGBT, helping them find amnesty, helping them find to relocate to places where they're accepted and loved and they can start a new life. So either way, just again, my Instagram name is the skeleton key, the underscore skeleton underscore key. You find me there, and I am planning on doing products and stuff like that soon in January. I really need an assistant for stuff, but yeah, just more to come with that.
Slay Edge. Marcus' links are all also in the description. If you're watching on YouTube, which I think the majority of us tonight are, that is in the description box below. I think his links are the first, and then Mark or Goatfish links are next, and then my links. And so, yeah, check those out, explore those. Also, if you're interested in learning how I found out about Marcus Keys, TikTok, and I believe your TikTok is linked
the same, yeah,
as well. So
we got how long it's going to be until it's gone, but either way, I haven't made any. You know what? I because of everything that has been happening, the war in Gaza, the all the political stuff that's happening, it's hard for me to find something to actually comment or make videos about. But I'm slowly coming out and wanting to make more content, just to kind of, I don't know, not only make myself happy, but try to find somebody else that needs that energy too. So
yeah, exactly, totally get it. Like right there with you. There's so much going on right now. It's insane. But definitely check out Marcus. And Goatfish, do you have anything you would like to announce before we go?
I will be going live on my Twitch channel, probably to stream games. I never downloaded Apex, so Apex is out of the question. Get over it. You'll have to deal with it. So we'll probably, I don't know. I'll be live on Twitch here in just a few minutes. So check me out there. Link in the description.
So Goatfish and I have ADHD, so alcohol doesn't make us sleepy. It makes us want a game after this. So we'll But yeah, so thank you all. I want to say thank you for everybody who may have tipped. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you check out Marcus Keys' links. Check him out everywhere because he's a little sweetheart. He's a slay. And also make sure you check out Wicked because, in my personal opinion, it's coincidences don't exist, And like, also, it's just a really good feel-good movie, but also like, it's a movie that says, "Girl, wake the fuck up if you haven't woken the fuck up yet." So,
yep, sure does.
I am waiting for all like the conservatives that the complaining conservatives that make TikToks that be like, Wicked is woke, no, what, like they're already
woke. Don't watch Wicked. It's gonna converse your children to Satanism. Yeah,
right. I was so irritated that people were like, why did they have to make the Wicked Witch black? It's so woke. That's so stupid. Like
she's green.
Doesn't matter who plays her.
She's green.
She's literally
she's a witch in a book.
She's literally green. That's the point, though.
Right?
She's literally green. Y'all know about those Kentucky people that were blue? Like, let's talk about that for a minute, y'all. Marcus is like, I'm not beating this. But I'm like, let's talk about that.
Oh my God.
She literally came from a bubble. That was Glinda. That's not Alphabet. Glinda.
She's green.
She's green. Period. It's like Little Mermaid. She's a mermaid.
A fish. She's a fish. It doesn't
She's
matter.
literally half fish. Like, anyway. All right. I think I'm gonna hit end now. But thanks for being here, Marcus. Come back anytime.
Thank you for
Bye, everyone.
Bye, all.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for being here. Go watch Wicked.